Hey everybody, this is Matt from endsickness.org. Today I'm going to talk about how synthetic fragrances or any type of fragrance that you smell out there that is not natural and plant derived, why they are toxic to the body, to the immune system, to the liver, etc. First, let me say I'm not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. This is based on my personal experiences for informational and educational purposes only. So back to the concept, these fragrances, people don't realize they're made of hundreds of different synthetic chemicals that are combined together to make this smell. Okay, so it could be 400 or 500 different chemicals that are combined together. And when these are combined together, they form this compound that's a smell, but it's also a very toxic compound. They are made of volatile organic compounds. And if you continue to inhale this, it could cause migraines, neurological inflammation, it could cause asthma, it could cause skin issues. I mean, the list goes on. The reality is these things are toxic to human beings, and we've been sold by the scent industry, or all these people selling scents and everything, that these things are good, that they smell good, that they bring you pleasure from the smell, that this is all worthwhile. But at the end of the day, the problem is when you start to use things with scents in them, like air fresheners, Glade plugins, candles, shampoos, anything that has a fragrance. The reality is you start to ruin the air quality inside your home, and you start to inhale that stuff. And when you inhale it and you have the windows closed and you keep on using more and more of this fragrance, it starts to accumulate inside the home and gets to very toxic levels inside the home. Air quality is far more important to your health than you realize. I dealt with chronic illness for 10, 15 years, and I realized finally at the very end how important air quality was, specifically chemicals, fragrances, mycotoxins, things like that. I even saw my daughter, who had multiple chemical sensitivity, go through this. So I really was able to get a front row seat to understanding what these chemicals are really doing to people, and how they're just beneath the surface, more than likely some of the major contributors to cancer and other conditions. So when you're using cleaning products, when you're using, these other things, go with natural cleaning products, go with natural shampoos, go with, natural options in these departments. You don't have to use a fragrance that's synthetic. You could use lemon, you can use orange, you can use smells that are natural, you can use vinegar, you can use things that are natural. These things are not toxic to the human body. So this is the point I wanted to bring up. I personally really have an issue with this, with candle burning. That's like the worst of all. It's like you're pumping toxins right into the air. You got paraben wax that's burning, these VOCs, petroleum products. Then you got heavy metals they found in the wicks. Then they also have VOCs coming from the scents in the candle. And then most of the time when people are burning candles, what are they doing? They got their windows closed, right? And they're making the whole place smell up like this, and not even realizing that by keeping their windows closed, they're just increasing the toxins in the air and causing themselves air quality issues. And then they'll wake up next day and not feel well, or they'll blame it on something else. But the reality is it's something they're inhaling often, these synthetic chemicals that people are inhaling, that they're just dragging down their body, robbing them of their glutathione, robbing them of all their detox enzymes, and putting their body into a state of, pre-cancer, really. So thanks for watching, everybody. My website, endsickness.org, I teach people about how to heal yourself, what to be aware of in this toxic environment out there, how to go ahead and eat the right way, how to find the right house to live in the right environment, how to go ahead and restructure your perspective related to healing and in your life itself. So go to my website, take a look, hundreds of videos, hundreds of articles. Thanks for watching.